Welcome into ACC softball. Today, number 11 Clemson and Virginia square off from Palmer Park in Charlottesville in game one of this three-game set between the Tigers and the Cavaliers. An epic 12-inning affair that was. And ultimately, Clemson, shorthanded without Valerie Cagle, came up short. Over to third and out number one of the contest as that one fielded cleanly by Barbie.
And you like the way that Alex Brown tries to challenge the defense early on. She's got a ton of speed, but did athletes that is just very nice and very kind. And on the field, you can't be that personality.
Mackenzie Clark to left field. And Kuzo has retired the first two.
The fourth start for Kuzo for Virginia. Valerie Cagle over the century mark.
Cagle finds her way to left field. And Clemson has their first base runner of the day, Valerie Cagle. Welcome back to the starting lineup. On the year, hitting just under 300. Skies one to deep center field. Longoleo has left the yard. Clemson jumps on top, 2-0.
Huge home run for Longoleo. Love the way that she attacks this pitch that gets left over too much of the plate. When you are a hitter that is in the lineup behind Valerie Cagle, you have to protect her. You have to make it difficult to not throw to her. And what does Longoleo do in this one? Oh, you know, just jacks it. Big two-run shot in the first inning. So, Alex, we talked in the open about how on the board to be able to secure this one.
A chopper over to third. Barbie has to hurry. The throw off target. And rounding first is Maddie Moore. So Clemson all of a sudden in business with 2 outs. They got the single from Cagle. The home.
Very routine play is made more difficult because of the wheels of Moore down the line. She leads the team in stolen bases, so you know that she's going to get down the line fast. Because of that, the throw is rushed. It's off target. And now a runner in scoring position for Clemson because of the error.
That'll be 2 on the way. Right back to Kuzo. On to first she goes. And so Clemson strikes first. The single from Cagle. And then the 2-run blast from Longoleo. That is a tough hill to climb out of with a pitcher of her caliber. Hilton snared deep into the hole, but too deep for Longoleo to make a play on it. And the leadoff hitter is. And there's another one. Her first of the contest.
Out of the zone.
It's a 792nd strikeout of her career. Here's the throw from Boggs as Hilton was going. And Jade Hilton is in there with stolen base number 10 on the season. Wipe out the stolen base, wipe out the base runner in general, and that's out number 2 after Hilton left early. Microscope, it's going to take a while to change those old habits. This one grounded over to third. Brown is there and on to first, and just like that, the inning comes to an end. Cagle making quick work of the Cavaliers, still 2-0 Clemson after 1. Players, her numbers don't jump out at you, but last year, her absence was felt when she was out of the lineup with an injury. They went just 8-5. Vieira sends one to deep left, and Abby Vieira makes it 3-0 Clemson. Two of the first 7 batters have gone deep for the Tigers.
Well, I always love when a player, when we're talking about how they haven't had great production, they come out and say, oh yeah, well let me show you what I can do. Her first home run of the year. Abby Vieira, not only is she valuable back behind the plate as the catcher for this Clemson squad, but there, pitch down and away, drives her hands.
Johnson gives one a ride to right center. Third home run of the contest already for the Tigers.
And that was not even in a swing that looked like it was trying to put a charge to get it out of the yard. That shows you how important timing is in hitting. When you can attack a pitch at the right spot in your swing, the ball will absolutely fly. So there, Kylie Johnson able to come away with her 4th home run of the year on a pitch probably off the plate, could have been called a ball. Huge swing, not even a full swing. Great job to just get the barrel to contact and let it take a ride.
It's a Clemson offense that has now scored as many runs. Year-old softball team in 2020, Ariel Oda, the senior out of Buford, Georgia, chops one over to short. Hilton on to first.
To make sure that the team continues to flow correctly, and that's exactly what Alex Brown has given them.
Skies one to shallow center, hauled in by Cabral. Well, March 29th, right here on the ACC network, number 12, Virginia Tech. You know, it was a sweep, but the scores were very close. Sweep a little bit deceiving. 1-0 Clemson, 2-0 Clemson, a 4-1 game. Virginia was in each and every one of those contests. And how about that? Harris comes out of the bullpen. Recruit in the nation, was a 3-time high school All-American coming out of Wheelersburg, Ohio. Over to second. One away. You get good pitching and defense. It's cliched, but it's going to take you far. Again, top 30 in the country in ERA and fielding percentage. Valerie Cagle, meanwhile, with strikeout number 2 of the afternoon. And that one got a piece of Barbie. So Virginia with a runner aboard with 2 outs.
And just the 4 dangerous this season.
With the 0-2, got her. Cagle strikes out 2 in the second, has fanned 3 of the first 7 batters she has faced this afternoon. 5 hits so far for Clemson's offense, those 3 homers and a couple of singles. Cagle over to third, scooped up by Barbie. Not in time, another base runner for the Tigers. She said her mom's experience inspired her to help Clemson start up their program. As everybody's safe there, a close call at second.
Now he's made and keep everybody safe.
All smiles from Cabral afterwards. 0-2 on the way. And there is strikeout number 1 of this inning.
Velocity and upspin.
Garcia to center field. Right at air. And Clemson held off the scoreboard for the first inning in this one. It remains.
And Coach Allred and Coach Norton there to help boost the morale and also the opportunities to make it.
Kelly Ayer grounds out to begin the 3rd inning.
Sharpens iron, and sometimes that creates sparks, and that can be uncomfortable.
What a grab over at third by Brown, not in time. Boggs reaches with 1 away.
You can hit it, doesn't mean you should.
And earns the free pass. 2 aboard now for Virginia. And you feel like if they want to get back in this game against Cagle, that one off of her foot. And we'll tough that out. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. There's a base knock. And Virginia will hold the runners. That one gets away from the catcher, Vieira. And now they score their first run of the game. The Cavaliers are on the board.
Up the middle, she doesn't try to do too much with it, and Cagle leaves the ball meaty. I mean, that's a pitch you always want to take a bite out of. Hard hit ball, unable to get picked up by your infield. As the ball deflects off of Vieira back behind the dish, it kicks so far away that they're able to go ahead and play to run. Huge turn for Virginia. She played that perfectly.
That one swung on. First pitch taken to center field by Abby Weaver, and Virginia has cut the deficit in half.
The plate, very hittable pitches, and this one tattooed right back up the middle. That is not a defendable play by an infielder, and as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, it pushes another run across and gives Virginia a runner in scoring position. Huge break for Virginia.
Absolutely.
To put herself on the board with a huge opportunity to score a run.
Makes quick work of the freshman.
Best pitcher in the lineup for Clemson.
Pinch runner Holbrook over at second. And just like that, Cagle buckles down back-to-back strikeouts.
Leaves it flat. Clemson will attack.
Abby Vieira went deep earlier in the contest. That one stayed fair and a quick out to begin the fourth inning.
So a good changeup or a good off-speed is one that doesn't look different coming out of the circle.
Got her.
To the top.
Payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and that is a two-out single in a heck of an at-bat by Ariel Oda. Top of the order, and Alex Brown hitting .327 on the year. Swings at the first pitch, slices one, and that's foul.
When you're seeing these Clemson hitter, you're looking to see, does the ball leave the hand before she leaves the base? I think this one's going to be overturned.
You're seeing this in so many games around the country.
Committing a lot of the errors, but it's because that's where a lot of those hard hits are being made to.
Over at short, charging in Longaleo. And again, they can't make the play. 25 in the last one. Snared by Cagle in the circle, on to second for one.
Easy, nice transition for the out.
Kelly Ayer swinging on the first pitch. There's another base hit for Virginia. Their sixth of the contest against Cagle. Five so far today. Another shot back up the middle, bobbled, and it finds its way through to center field. We got a one-run game in Charlottesville.
The difference between playing advantage of a slow rolling ball. So instead of charging this ball to try to make the play at first, she sits back thinking she can get the play at second base. But by sitting back, the ball takes an unexpected hop. She can't glove it up. It gets to the outfield, and Virginia now a runaway from right next to coach, just in case.
3-0 on the way to Hilton. And the bases will be loaded for Virginia.
Presence in the circle, but you have to be aware of that changeup that she led off Cabral with.
Cabral takes one to left center field. That's going to drive in one to tie it up. Here comes another run. The throw home, and Virginia has grabbed the lead.
Huge moment for Virginia in this situation. Millie Thompson comes in to try to settle things down, and all she does is ignite the fire of on-time hit to be able to step up with a ball over the heart of the plate and not be hesitant. She is aggressive. She stays back in her legs and drives this ball right back up the middle. That right there is a perfect piece of hitting with a runner in scoring position.
Just one away, Virginia with all the momentum. Could not hold on to the lead. Weaver, that one grabbed up top by Moore. Maddie Moore.
In a freshman that has that kind of winning pedigree is so important to be able to get her in the starting lineup.
Swing and a miss. So Millie Thompson ends the inning with... Listen, they entered the week 21-6, but they lose to South Carolina for the first time. As that one grabbed, great defensive play. They lost to South Carolina for the first time and trying to avoid losing to Virginia for the first time.
Rise ball with velo, and Clemson's going to have to find a way to attack it, stay off.
Got Clark to chase that one upstairs. On March 29th, right here on the ACC Network, number 12, Virginia.
Balls thrown, so the rise ball definitely a story in the ACC.
Back up the middle, the grab made by Hilton. Virginia is pumped as their defense quite yet, Jenny.
You're looking at an illegal pitch that is called on Madison Harris, which negates the hit and puts Valerie Cagle back in the box.
Over to second. Okay, there we go. One more pitch. And the top of the fifth is officially over. No reviews. We head now to the bottom.
That little teeny step forward pulled the foot off, which made that pitch illegal and took the hit or the line drive out off the board, which made us come back. As long as you see it in the zone, you got to get that bat off the shoulder.
All of the runs have been charged to Valerie Cagle.
And a leaving early call.
Bases loaded. Yeah, how about this?
Yeah, this one doesn't even need to go to review, or the ball leaves the hand of the pitcher. That one's pretty tight, and I don't know that she was even stealing on this pitch. I think that's the part of the game that is a struggle for me right now.
Millie Thompson with her second strikeout of the contest. The first ever ACC gymnastics.
How to start programs with the right kind of momentum.
Trying to find some momentum here in the fifth inning as that one pinballs off of Thompson and a runner aboard with 2 away. 9-7. That one roped over to first. Cagle scoops it up and makes the tag. So we move on to inning number 6. Virginia hanging on to that 6th out due to injury. What an accomplishment that would be. Longaleo, shallow center, charging in his air.
Not only would I think it would be a big deal that they...
Maddie Moore over to short. And Clemson will have the tying run coming up to the plate.
We know that a lot of errors are...
Two aboard here in the 6th inning for Clemson.
And just the first free pass given
here. That one skied to the shortstop Hilton for out number 2. A big second out with 2. Eden Bigham with a huge strikeout to end the top of the 6th inning.
Against North Carolina, did not pitch in the midweek against South Carolina.
And there's a called strike 3 on Boggs.
I mean, come on, you can't do that kind of stuff to Jade.
Just the facts. Payoff pitch on the way, and Jade Hilton reaches for the 4th time tonight.
Man, that eye.
The hard-hitting freshman who put her team in front with a 3-run double in the 4th and comes up with her 3rd hit of the night here in inning number 6.
Used by slappers, but Cabral gets it there for a base hit for herself.
Abby Weaver swinging at the first pitch. Clark on the run makes the grab for out number 2. Those top 2 batters in the lineup, Hilton and Cabral, have now reached 7 times combined. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. And it got her. So here we go, 7th inning on the way. 9-1 and 2 hitters do it for Clemson.
This is a tie it up, get ahead, or go home.
There is strike 3 called on Oda here in the 7th. Check swing over to 3rd, and the Tigers down to their last out. The 3-1 with 2 away. Did she go around? Did not, and the tying run will indeed come up. There it is! Virginia takes down Clemson for the first time in program history.
Huge moment that head coach Joanna Harden said was possible. She knew this group was going to be able to be successful this season. She saw the grit and the fire capabilities within her program. They just needed to believe. Well, this win right here definitely sets the tone.